President Trump promoted the fact that these countries, Saudi Arabia, the Emirates, and Qataris, are going to be investing over $1 trillion, up to a couple $1 trillion in the United States over the next 10 years. There is so much money in these sovereign funds in the Emirates, which is over $1 trillion. I think the Saudis is close to $1 trillion. And the Qataris have investments all across America. They spent over $3.5 billion helping fund the Middle East study programs in American universities. And the list goes on and on. People within the U.S. government that have done business with Qatar. But I think the thing that's most disconcerting is the fact, Trump really is excited about this money that's going to be invested, these petrodollars. But the great concern that we have is this opening the door to radical Islamic teaching. The Saudis have the Wahhabis. The Qataris have been one of the largest funders of terrorism in the world. Their Al Jazeera media company has been a propaganda arm of radical Islam for a long period of time. And also the Qatari government is going to be giving $400 million plane, and the Qataris are going to be giving President Trump a $400 million jet. And supposedly this is going to go to the Defense Department and then eventually end up at the Trump Presidential Library. When you think about this relationship that Qatar has with the United States, the Saudi Arabia relationship goes all the way back to the Bushes and beyond, but especially it was a very close relationship between George Herbert Walker Bush, George W. Bush, and the Saudis. But to have the doors of America, a country that was built on Judeo-Christian values, to a radical teaching of Islam throughout America, where we're already seeing a tremendous amount of mosques being built. We're seeing it spread throughout the country, in Texas, in Maryland, and Michigan. We see a substantial Middle East investment in the United States to help promote Islam. So that's a concern that we have. We'll be following this very closely, and we continue to stand and our call on Christian leaders to make the biblical stand that Israel has the rights to their covenant land, the Abrahamic covenant land,